It's your boy JB, aka the King of Soul, and today we got some Jordan 5s to look at. The Air Jordan 5 Retro. Now this is the Grape 2025 colorway. Before we get into the review, do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. If you do dig the content, also hit that share button. These videos that we do on this channel are strictly for review purposes, so if you do happen to have any questions or comments, definitely feel free to drop those down below. But without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the review. So this sneaker does come in your standard Air Jordan 5 box. Now on the box there, you do have the hit of all black. Smack dead in the middle, you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo. If you do a 360 around the box, you will notice more of that red Nike Air branding. Towards the bottom, you do have this hit of gray with the black paint blotches. The bottom portion of the box is all black, and you do have some copyright information and Nike logos here in white. Over on this side, you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo. That's pretty much it for those that do care about that. There you go. Now the box label on the sneaker does read Air Jordan 5 Retro. The colorway says white, new emerald, and then grape ice. So when you do open the box, and it is a swing box lid situation, now up underneath it is all white. I don't see like any factory stamps or anything like that. Up underneath you are met with this black sort of like, trash bag paper. And we have seen this before on other, Jordan sneakers. Up under there, you are met with the actual sneaker itself. So it didn't come double wrapped or anything. And we have seen this sneaker retro before in the past. They decided to give us this one again for 2025. Me personally, I do love this version. I do like the fact that they did keep it simple. Now, as far as like Air Jordan 5s go, the sneaker is pretty consistent as far as like, materials. The upper portion of the sneaker for the most part is all leather, and then you do have some mesh material here for the tongue and around the sock liner. But yeah, man, pretty simple sneaker. We ain't gonna take too long on this one. Let's jump right into it. And again, this is the Air Jordan 5 Retro. And again, this is that Grape 2025 colorway. So we're gonna take a look at the right sneaker like we always do. Now from first observation, the sneaker does look like what you'd expect from any other Air Jordan 5. On the lateral side of the sneaker, you do have your hit of white leather going throughout all panels. White stitching. The midsole of the sneaker is the most interesting part because you do have this hit of purple, and then you do have this hit of that emerald green that they did say on the box label. Going towards the back, you do have a hit of black. Showing up from underneath, you do have this semi-translucent blue color here. Smack dead in the middle, you do have that kind of clear netting material. We have seen that on other Air Jordan 5 sneakers. Around the sock liner of the sneaker, it is all black. Pretty much an all white sneaker, so that's pretty much it. So switching gears, going to the front toe box area of the sneaker, you are met with more of that white leather, and it is kind of premium to the touch. It does feel like, pretty decent quality. The mud guard is in white as well, and they did give us this white stitching. White stitching is pretty consistent throughout the entire sneaker. The upper portion of the toe box, you do have some of this white nylon mesh material here, and then you do have more of that kind of netting material that you will find like on the side panels. Up underneath, you do have the hit of white, and that is like, some nylon mesh material. The sneaker itself did come pre-laced, and they did give us these flat white laces here. The sneaker did come with this lace lock here. It is clear. Now you do have like the hit of black here for the tab, but you do have this clear hit as well for the lace lock. And if you look closely, it does have the Nike branding as well. The upper portion of the tongue, again, it is in like this mesh material, and it does have that hit of grape. And if you look closely, you do have that emerald Jordan Jumpman logo there. The back portion of the tongue, it is in that emerald color, but if you look closely, you do have this white tag with the Air Jordan text there. The sock liner of the sneaker again is all black. Now inside of the sneaker, I'm not going to pull it out, but I will be sure to get a close up for you guys on B-roll. But you do have the emerald green insole with the Nike Air branding, and that's pretty much it for the front. Now going towards the medial side of the sneaker, sneaker, again, you do have this hit of white leather, and then you do have the oblong, you know, shaping along the sides here for around the ankle, smack dead in the middle. You do have that clear kind of rib cage in there. The midsole of the sneaker does have this hit of black and grape, and then of course you do have more of that emerald, and that's pretty much it over on this side. Going towards the rear, you do have your Nike Air brand in there in that emerald green, more white leather and white stitching, just like, you know, the other sides of the sneaker. And then you do have this hit of black and purple showing on the rear here, and that's pretty much it for the back. Now the bottom portion of the sneaker, pretty much your standard Air Jordan 5 traction. You do have this hit of black up top, icy blue here going towards the upper and going towards the heel, but it is herringbone traction. If you look closer, you do have that Emerald Jordan Jumpman logo showing up underneath. Smack dead in the middle, you do have the Nike brand there, branding there in the white. And that's pretty much it for this sneaker. Now the left sneaker is pretty consistent with the right. Everything is pretty consistent. They didn't like swap out like any branding or anything like that. Excellent sneaker, man. But if I were to rate this sneaker, I would definitely give this one a solid, let's go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. I love the color, love the colorway. It's just that, you know, it's just an all white sneaker. So over time, like, of course, it's going to get dirty on you. One thing that I hate about Jordan 5 is the icy blue bottom. And then the side panels here do tend to yellow over time. So at the end of the day, just understand that's going to oxidize on you. That's pretty much it. But as far as like comfort and sizing, the sneaker does fit just like any other Air Jordan 5. For me, that is true to size, so I wouldn't recommend going up, you know, or down like half a size or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. But I definitely want to take the time to thank the vendor who actually sent the sneaker over to the review on the channel for you guys. This is an early look, so I do appreciate it. And I do encourage you guys to stay engaged like always, because I can be reached on all social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, even here on YouTube. Everything is at the King of Soul. But before we go, I'm gonna hit you guys with a 360 and a B-roll like I always do. But there you go, Air Jordan 5 Retro. And again, this is that great 2025 colorway. So there's the front of the sneaker, lateral side of the right, lateral side of the left. There's your bottom. Of course, we have the medial side. And then there's your rear. And that's it. But I definitely thank you guys for taking the time to tune in like always. But until next time, see you later.